Now let's move to another one, Massmart. This one, of course, trades as Makro, Game, DionWired, Cambridge, CBW, all of that stuff. But more importantly for this conversation, it trades as Builders Warehouse and Builders Express. The whole group, Massmart, is 51% owned by Walmart out of the United States of America. Market cap there is 40 billion rand. Dividend yield 2.5%. Earnings price ratio 28.4. Yeah, and I mean the Builders Warehouse division is for sort of higher end, richer people that are looking to do DIY projects. And the Builders Express, I understand, is also got like a garden section, and they tend to be in sort of newer, wealthier, upmarket areas. This business unit within Massmart has actually done very well in recent years. So that underscores that point we made earlier about how the upper end of the retail and consumer market is actually doing all right. The lower end, not so good. For you, does Builders Warehouse add something extra to the Massmart group?
Yes, I think so. You know, I was just looking at the total number of Massmart stores, 288. That's a big group.
Yeah.
And if there can be a Builders Warehouse aligned to it or near to quite a lot of them, I think that that has a lot of potential, particularly in the economic bracket of the market where they're operating. So I like that as an idea, but I like one section of it. I'm not sure of the whole group.
Yes. Okay, because the mass build division, which is what they call this, I think probably chips in, I don't know, 15% in a good year to the overall Massmart group. One thing, though, that is worth pointing out about this business model is they do intend rolling this out to Africa, and I know that there are plans to do Builders Express and so on stores in Gaborone and in Zambia, Lusaka, and that sort of thing. So I think we are going to see more of these going out there because it's an area which is possible to develop quite good procurement skills, and we know the Massmart group has done that. They're going to source specials from China thanks to their tie-up with Walmart. You can only imagine what kind of scale they can do, buying power on screwdrivers and goodness knows what. So the DIY market, it's a knockoff of the Home Depot business model in America, quite well poised, quite well set up, and adds a little bit of extra something to Massmart, but I guess it's not the only reason you'd buy Massmart. You've got to make a call on Massmart on its own merits.
I think when you look at Massmart, they seem to have this ability of attracting a group of retailers around them as a major retailer themselves. And I think that that really will be also good for their own business in the medium to longer term.
Yeah.
So
and it must be said, though, that, I mean, there's the buyout at 148 by Walmart. Since then, it kind of goes sideways.
Yes.
And that's partly because the costs associated with that transaction took forever and are still, in fact, being worked through.
Yes.
And its earnings actually look quite anemic relative to its share price, but it does have that big support base of foreign investors because they like being associated with Walmart.
And they're going to see it works.
Yeah, they're going to stick
Walmart
around forever.
Group are going to see it works. And once again, it's a move into Africa, into sub-Saharan Africa anyway, and I think we know that South African retailers can benefit from that. The margins are so much better. Yes, there are transport problems, but nevertheless, I think there's a lot of potential there.
Okay, so you're hottish on this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
Got to have one.